Hello, welcome back. This is Mary from Around the Craft Room. On one of my many scrollings on the internet, I found this lady who was doing a little monthly calendar and putting it in a frame on her desk. Well, I don't need any more stuff sitting on my desk, but I do like the idea of the little calendar. So I was looking at my desk and I've got stuff sitting all over it. And something I keep on my desk all the time is a box of tissue. So I decided that I could put my calendar on the box of tissue. So this is what I'm going to try to do. Well, I went and measured my box, and the square here, and this is 4 inches wide by 4 3/4 inches tall. So I cut a piece of paper that will go there, will fit there, and so this is going to be our canvas, or our little page that we decorate. So this is what we're starting with. And I've brought out a few other items that, some die cuts and some other things like that. But obviously we're going to have our calendar page first. Don't want to tear it up. There we go. So first thing we're going to do is trim it down and then border it with just a scrap piece of paper. I've got this piece of paper I think I'm going to back it with. So let's just trim this down. I think it's better off if I just trim it with some scissors. Yeah, I think that's going to work better. Okay, I've got it trimmed down and I'm just going to glue it down on a scrap of paper. And I'm going to do, let's see, I think I might want to ink around the edges just a little bit. And I'm just doing this with this blue ink here and my brush, my little makeup brush, and just inking around the edge there, just a little bit. Because I like inking, and that's just one of the things I think it makes it stand out a little bit better. Then I'm just going to tape it down to a piece of scrap paper. Okay. And then we can cut this out. Just a little bit bigger than the calendar itself. Some of my scissors are sticking together. I don't know why. Okay, then I'm going to go back and ink around the outside of that. So, of course, this is going to be the main thing that I put on the calendar page, is the calendar. So, I'm going to call this, I think I'll call this tissue calendars, because that's what we're going to do each month. I'm going to make one of these every month to put on my tissue box. Then I want to go in and ink the whole outside of this page. And then we just have to decorate our page with whatever we want to decorate it with. And since January is my birthday, I decided I would put like a little birthday tag on it. So I got a little die cut, a little tag here, and I made a little birthday tag stamping happy birthday on it. So I'm going to add that to it. And I'll give you a tip about stamping these little silicone stamps. This is just a little silicone stamp that says happy birthday. But what I tried to do, I stamped it out a few times before on a scrap piece of paper. And what I was trying to do was get the words closer together. And this was as close as I could get the words when they were just the original stamp. So I took the stamp itself. These are just, you know, any of your little silicone stamps. And it doesn't hurt them to trim off all this little background around here. So I could get the book, so I could make the stamps closer together. Because I wanted them to work on my tag. And they were just too far apart. But anyway, that's just a tip on what I did there. And then I'm going to take a piece of this twine here and put this banker's twine and put in here to make the little, I always forget which direction. Do you put it in from the front or the back? I think you put it in from the front to make the loop look right. Yes, I think so. Anyway, so I'm going to put a piece of that baker's twine on there. And then just decorate your page with whatever you want. Which, of course, each one of mine through the year is going to be different depending on whatever I'm working on. I'm going to go back to the my brush here and just outline the outside of this. Okay, so that's our start. And, you know, if you've seen stuff I do, I don't necessarily like things straight. I will have things catty-cornered. I will have all kinds of stuff. So who knows what I'm going to put on here. But I found this little die set, which I thought the little lamp is really cute. So the street lamp. So I did that. And then I had a piece of scrap of this little silver paper that I cut something out of. And I put behind that. And so I thought that was really makes it stand out with a little piece of silver behind it. Again, inking the edges because that's what I do. And I'm doing this with ground espresso. So just make my little brown street lamp show up a little bit more. I also have some dies that have some snowflake dies. So I have some of these snowflakes already pre-cut. So this is what we've got. And then we're going to add some snowflakes. Just don't know if I want silver snowflakes or white snowflakes. Oh, I may only have silver. I may have used the white ones on another page. Let's see what I have. That's okay. I'll use silver then. Yeah, I think I must have used all my white ones on a scrapbook page that I had cut out. That's all right. We'll just use silver ones. So, I think that will be pretty. Let's see. Let's see, where all do we want to put a snowflake? And here? There? Do you want to put 3? I know 3 is what you normally put. But do you want to put 3 or 4? Let's see. I don't know about that one. Let's just start taping and gluing things down. Starting with the little calendar. To put a little bit of glue in there to keep that tight. Do I want to, there we go. Just making the snowflakes wherever I want to put them. Oh, stick. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, maybe one more. Just a piece of one. Any more? What do you think? Maybe the rest of this one coming up under here. So there we go. Now, just got to trim up all the snowflakes that's come off the outside. And here's our first calendar page for the year. And we'll be making one of these every month. Oh, but now I've got to put them on my tissue box. I was going to make some paper corners, but I found these little corners for scrapbooking books. So I decided just to glue 4 of those little corners on here. And let's see if this works. And we're just going to put them in like this. So that is going to be our first calendar of the year that I'll be setting on my desk. And then each month I'll be making a new little calendar using this little calendar that I got in the mail from a Christmas card. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And next month I'm going to be using this little die set I got from the Dollar Tree with the little hearts for February. Okay, thank you for watching. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.